Page 18, Tiger Chase. I'll look it over, let's see what we got here. It's a page of music. It's longer than one page, but it's one page of music to learn. Treble and bass clef. No sharps or flats in the key signature, so we're in the key of C major. Go ahead and make sure you're doing the C major scale. One octave up and down. You've heard this before. You know what to do. Okay. 6/8 time signatures, so an eighth note gets a count, which is handy because we got eighth notes going crazy. Well, each one gets a count. Big deal. Let's take it one hand at a time because we got a bunch of accidentals in here. The right hand, you're starting here. That puts your hand here. And when I need the E flat, I'm going to use third finger. I'll just move it there when I need it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember that flat sign is good for the rest of the measures. So both of those E's are flat. Then the third major. See, the E's in that whole line were flat. Second line similar to that. Third line, let's go down there. You have a D flat and an E flat now, so it's here, second, third. That's all one. I know it sounds weird, it's supposed to, so let's go with it here. Now, last line, you're here, and then third measure, the right hand is going to play the last 3 eighth notes. It has RH there. You just bring the right hand down. You're in this, you're just a G chord. That's all. And then the left hand does the last note. Left hand, well, you're second here, so you're in this position. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is fun. Let's go to the second line. And the third measure, you're up here. Well, I finished the second measure here. I'm just going to reach up because this interval is really important, letter to letter, G to G. So just reach up. I mean, you have a rest, you can move, but I want to feel it. So I'm reach up and feel it and then clap. 2, so it's 1, 2, 3. And then we have a C and an E flat, so it's here. And that's tied. And then the third line, again, D flat, E flat. Rest, rest, rest. These same notes. Last line, we're here. Rest through the. And now just lift up and come down. It's just broken G chord. And the last measure is a G, come over. Pretend the right hand's here. I'm too lazy to put it there. Pretend it's there and you come over it and go here. Then we put the hands together and see what happens. Well, it's. When I play the G, the left hand comes out because it has a rest. To rest. Third line down. We're here. Both hands, same notes. It's the same notes. The last line is. Down here, and as it's playing, the right hand comes down. And the left hand goes here. So I'm moving the hands as one hand is playing. I'm getting ready. Don't wait until you need to be there to move. Move ahead of time, if possible. Now, once I have the notes and fingering and rhythm and all worked out, then I go back and get rid of any hesitations. And then I'll think about the articulation, the slurs and the staccatos. And the slur, you connect it. You have to lift up for the rest, so that the phrasing is built in. The left hand, it's staccato, short, flexing it this short. I'm on the key and I'm bouncing off. See there in the second line, second measure? But that stays down until the 6th beat. 2, 3, 4, 5, rest. And then it comes up. Don't come up together. No. Keep the right hand down. Again, keep the right hand down, that's done. In the third line, it's all connected. Then lift up. In the last line, you're connecting them all. And lift up. You connect all that, okay. So once I have the articulation under control, sort of, then I add the dynamics, and that's going to be to whichever hand has the eighth notes. MF is mezzo forte, is sort of loud. Sort of this, keep it soft. And the third line would go up to loud. It's going to be both hands. And the last line come down to sort of loud, a little bit, both hands. So you put in the dynamics. It's better if you can get to know it well enough that you can feel those dynamics. And the phrasing and staccatos. And then we'll think about the speed. Allegro. Well, it's a chase. I'm not sure who's chasing who, the tiger or somebody else. So it has to be accurate. What can you do accurately? And that's going to be your allegro. The roadmap, you see at the bottom, the DC al fine. DC, remember, means go back to the beginning. Al fine means go to fine. If you look, the fine is at the end of the second line. It's where the thin and thick bars are. So you're simply going to go back and play the first two lines again. So it's 6 lines long rather than 4. Remember the natural accents in 6/8 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The left hand's playing on them. This. Feel these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all the way through as you're doing this. At the bottom of the page, the last 2 measures, they've added pedal. You don't need pedal there. You can do it just fine without pedal. They've added it. If you're going to use the pedal, put the pedal down right after you play the first note and lift the pedal with the hands. I disagree with using pedal here. I would prefer you don't use it. But if you choose to use it, go ahead. I'm not going to show it if that's all they're going to do. I'm sure you can handle the pedal. Now, once you have this learned, and you play it at least slowly with no hesitations, then come back to the video and let's play it together. The starting point of the play with me is in the description of all the videos. Now, let's just check and make sure you have the right notes and rhythms. I'll give us 6 counts. I'm not going to do any louds and softs. I'll do the staccatos and stuff, and we'll do the DC al fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, ready, go. 1, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, tie, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, rest. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, rest.